So here we have it. It is the Urban City Car of the Year award winner, being the BYD Dolphin Surf, and the electric car of 2025, the Hyundai Inster. Now, you may be looking at your first electric vehicle for the family, or a little second car run around to get to the shop, school, etc., and you don't know what to get. So today we're going to show you all of the features, both outside and inside of the car, and go over the specifications as well. Now, in terms of price, we've got the Dolphin Surf, which starts at £18,650 versus the Hyundai Inster, which starting price is £23,495. So a little bit of difference in the price there. You do get more value in the Dolphin Surf, but we'll go around all the features and let's see what's best. In terms of range for the vehicle, the maximum you can get on this, depending on which one you get, is 210 miles, and in the Inster, it is 233 miles. So again, the Inster is taking the award on that one. However, it is only roughly 20 miles in difference. Now, both of the vehicles have won awards. They're both very, very friendly priced. But in terms of aesthetics, we've got the Dolphin Surf, which is a more sharper city hatchback looking car. We'll go around that in a second and show you all of the features on that. And then we've got the Inster, which is more of a friendly, boxy looking SUV type vehicle. So we'll start off with the Inster. In this, we've got the square looking headlights at the front, which do the indicators on the top, and then you've got your running daytime lights around the edge here and your headlights in the front. Now, Hyundai have put these sort of square lights in a lot of their electric range, and I don't know if it's going to go into the petrol range as well, but you'll see it in the Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, and a few more cars coming as well, which we're going to get the Ioniq 9 coming soon. You've got these Hyundai wheels on the side here, which are a new looking wheel that Hyundai have done for this car, and I think it suits the car very well. Indicators are in the wing mirrors. You've got keyless entry on the side here. You've got these bars so you can fit things to the top of the vehicle, which is one thing the BYD doesn't have, is these bars, which I think it suits the vehicle. Inside, we will go into detail, but just so you can have a quick look inside, they do have a function screen and also physical buttons. We'll jump in there in a moment, but just so you can see that too. One of the interesting features is the handles on the back on this one are up by the window. So you might have seen that in a few Suzukis and stuff like that, but that's how they operate on the side there. Coming round to the rear, you'll notice you've got protection glass on both models. You can get them without the protection glass as well. It depends on which specification you go for. You've got your reflectors and your indicators. Again, nice square looking sort of features on there, with the square brake bar at the back as well, which you're going to see in all of Hyundai's electric range. Around to the side, again, you've got the keyless entry, exactly the same on this side, but it is a boxy looking small SUV electric vehicle. In terms of the Dolphin Surf, if we have a look at this one, we'll start at the front again on here. So they are saying this is a little bit like the Mini Urus. We've got the headlights in here, which are a sharp looking bar, sharp edges all around this vehicle. Like I said, they're saying it's like the Mini Urus. I'm not too sure, but it is a sporty looking city hatchback. BYD wheels, I think these look nicer than the Hyundai ones. They are a nice little wheel on these. And then you've got an NFC logo here, so you can enter the car via your phone. Indicators in the side as well. Keyless entry on the side there, some protection glass. Around the back, BYD tech, you'll see this on all of the backlights with the long backlight as well, which they put in all of the models. Dolphin Surf on here with a big BYD logo. And we have got this one stickered up as well with the PCP offers on it, just so you can see how the monthly payments work out on the entry-level model. So what we'll do, we'll quickly go over the dimensions of the vehicle. So starting off with the Dolphin Surf, this particular car, lengthwise 3,780 millimeters, widthwise 1,715 millimeters, height is 1,540, and the wheelbase is 2,500. The boot space in this is 316 litres, and if you put the seats down, that extends to 930 litres. Moving on to the Inster, this one is slightly longer, 3,825 millimetres, 1,610 in width, so it is actually thinner than the Dolphin Surf. The height of the vehicle is 1,575, and you can really see that difference in the height, with the wheelbase being 2,580. Interestingly, the boot size on this one is 280 litres with the boot down. However, if you are to fold the seats down, we'll show you that in the moment, you get a whopping 1,000 litres of storage space. So let's jump into the Inster first and we'll show you a few of the features inside. So just on the door there, you've got all of your windows and your locking and your mirrors. On here, this is where they've positioned the gear selector. So foot on the brake and it's just a twist motion. You'll feel 2 clicks when you twist it because neutral's in the middle. So if you hold it halfway, it's just going to go into neutral, and your park button on the side there. So I think this is clever from Hyundai. They put this on the right hand side, and what it means is it opens up space in the middle. Steering wheel wise, you've got a little button here which changes your drive modes. You've got the cruise control on there, answering phone, and a few entertainment system options on there too. They've got the new badge on here as well, which you'll see in a lot of the newer models. Your range is down to the bottom left, miles per hour, and also your mileage on there too. So that's your main cluster on here to tell you the driver information. Then you've got your entertainment system up here, which is all touchscreen, and you just kind of drag through on there. I think this one's a little bit of an older looking format from Hyundai. You'll see a big difference when you go to the BYD. It's a lot more futuristic, a lot more sharper. But what they have done in Hyundai is they've kept physical buttons for climate. So down here, you've got options for your air condition, your demisters, and also your radio and quick options. So if you want to click on map, it'll just bring up the map on here. So they have kind of kept the old physical buttons, whereas you'll see in the BYD in a second they haven't. So they are appealing to a certain market with that. If we move over to the BYD, if you want to jump in that one, I'm going to jump in the driver's door. What you'll see with this one is more of a tablet format. So this screen is a little bit bigger than the Inster, and on here it is more futuristic looking. So you've got fresher, it's a bit like a tablet. It's got fresher sort of icons and easier, it runs smoother. You've also got the BYD Assistant as well. You've got on your steering wheel adaptive cruise control, quick access to cameras, which you can use on here, and you can tap around and change the camera angle like so. There is shortcuts, so where we lack physical buttons, you've got shortcuts like 3 fingers on the screen to change the temperature. Left and right is going to do your fan speed. In the main unit here, you're going to see your mileage, your percentage, and your miles per hour over here, and then vehicle information, which can be adapted using the steering wheel. Wireless phone charger here as well, and the gear selector is just here. Now, it depends which one you prefer. I know why Hyundai have done it on that side, so they can free up this sort of space for the physical buttons, but I quite like it there with just a twist motion, exactly like the Hyundai. You just sort of 2 clicks down and 2 clicks up on that one. So the cars themselves, performance wise, we'll jump into that just now. So in terms of the performance of both of these vehicles, they are very good value for money for what you get. Like I say, the BYD is the cheaper option by quite a considerable amount at the moment. But in terms of the features, depends which specification you go for. There is 3 different specifications of each car, and I'm going to do a separate video, like I say, on the Dolphin Surf, so you can see exactly which one gives you what. But in terms of the Dolphin Surf, you can either get a 30 kilowatt hour battery, which is going to give you roughly 137 miles of range, or if you go for the Boost and the design model, you get 43.2 kilowatt hour battery, which gives you roughly 200 to 210 miles of range. In terms of the Inster, you can get either 42 kilowatt hour battery, or you can get the 49 kilowatt hour battery. So they're going to give you either 203 or 230 miles of range. In terms of charging, you can either get 85 kilowatt in the Dolphin Surf, which is 10 to 80% in 30 minutes, and exactly the same in the Inster. So both of them in terms of charging are exactly the same. You're not going to see a difference with that. So all in all, for both of the vehicles, they are entry-level EVs. You've got the nice boxy friendly looking Inster, or you've got the more aggressive, sharp looking city hatchback in the Dolphin Surf. Price wise, big point, £18,650 for the entry level in this one, and £23,495 for the entry level in this one. The BYD comes with more tech as standard. It is quicker. The Inster gives you more range, but it is more expensive as well. So in terms of what we would vote for, I know we're a BYD channel, but in terms of cost, technology and looks, I'm going to have to say I would go with the BYD Dolphin Surf. So let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate it. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you have any questions, we will try and answer them.